Hello? Okay. Okay. Hi. Okay. I don't know if that's going to be worse or better. It might make me kind of uncomfortable. Hi, I'm Lara Arnold, and I am a senior program assistant at the Kauffman Foundation. For those of you who aren't familiar with the Kauffman Foundation, it was founded by the late Ewing Marion Kauffman, who is a Kansas City entrepreneur who is deeply committed to both education and entrepreneurship, both in the Kansas City area as well as nationally. Mr. Kauffman believed that everybody had a fundamental right to turn an idea into an entrepreneurial reality, no matter who you were or where you were from, with zero barriers in the way. So today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about our Kauffman Knowledge Challenge, which is a new initiative, as well as some of our available resources. But before I do, I want to take a few minutes and take you into the foundation and kind of revisit a couple of trends that we discussed last year that were affecting research moving forward. Last year, I discussed a couple of different trends. One being the emergence of ecosystems and multidisciplinary viewpoints, where I discussed an increasing focus on complex ecosystems that support entrepreneurship in communities and regions. And I also kind of talked a little bit about the growing importance of narratives to research and scholarship, and the growing importance of building coherent narratives around research. And to be successful in the future, academic researchers will need to communicate to broader audiences. So as most of you know, the Kauffman Foundation has supported a program known as the Kauffman Entrepreneurship Scholars, which includes our Kauffman Dissertation Fellows, our Kauffman Junior Faculty Fellows, as well as our Kauffman Prize. These programs were created to pioneer entrepreneurial scholarship as a legitimate field of study. These programs supported scholars by identifying leaders in scholarship, creating value for the field, and generating insights for our work. After listening to researchers, entrepreneurs, and those who support entrepreneurs, the Kauffman Foundation recently updated its approach to the way it seeks information from research. This new annual program, our Kauffman Knowledge Challenge, supports activities aimed at improving our basic understanding about entrepreneurs and the levers, tools, and methods that can advance entrepreneurship in the United States. With this approach, previous programs such as the Kauffman Entrepreneurship Scholars will be consolidated into the Kauffman Knowledge Challenge. The goal of the Knowledge Challenge, much like the Entrepreneurship Scholars Program, is to produce tangible insights for entrepreneurs, program and policy design, for entrepreneurship, ecosystem actors, and researchers. Also, much like the Entrepreneurship Scholars Program, funded projects will join a robust network of researcherneurs. Ultimately, the Knowledge Challenge seeks to increase entrepreneurial success, which can't happen unless entrepreneurs, entrepreneur program, and policy designers, and ecosystems and researchers have more insight into what works and what doesn't work, and encouraging and sustaining startups. So the Knowledge Challenge grants will be focused on projects that address one or more of the Foundation's special interest areas. Technology and the new nature of entrepreneurship, barriers to entrepreneurship, culture in entrepreneurship, and causal research on entrepreneurship interventions at scale. And although the white paper submission deadline is closed for 2018, it'll probably be mid to late 2019 where we release those dates for the 2020 Knowledge Challenge. And if you want more information on this, you can go to our Kauffman.org website, /Knowledge Challenge. And for your convenience, this site has an available timeline, as well as some additional resources and a facts page. We also have, we have our Entrepreneurial Scholar, also that's a monthly newsletter that gives the latest information on entrepreneurship research, Kauffman Foundation research news, calls for papers, and any other opportunities that we see that you might enjoy reading about. And to sign up for that, you can go on our Kauffman.org website, or you can just contact me directly and I'll get you signed up. We also have our State of the Field website, which is a compilation of knowledge of entrepreneurship research written by leading experts in the field, many of whom are entrepreneurship scholars. And information regarding our data resources are also available on that page as well. And of course, we'll continue to support doctoral consortia such as this one, to support you in your early career training. So that's really all I have right now. Thank you very much. If you have any information or if you have any questions on this, I'll be at the Entrepreneurship Social tonight, and we'll be available all weekend. So thanks.
Okay, so changes at the Kauffman, but it sounds like pretty exciting opportunities for people to engage in sponsorship. What I thought we might do is just to ask each of, I'm referring to it as late career. Jerry and I were just having this discussion. We're really not sure what the title is yet. But if each of you would stand up and introduce yourself, it looks to me like many of you have already found your people, but I think it'd be great to have this opportunity. So let's start here with Bob.
I'm on board from the University of Central Florida. I'm emeritus from the University of Central Florida, visiting at Rollins College in Orlando.
Roland Kidwell, Florida Atlantic University.
Lorraine Lara at Business School in France.
Jerry Port, St. Louis University.
Andrew Maxwell, Yale University.
Sunil Wu, University of Texas, Louisville, Maryland.
Bethel University.
And Kelly Shaver, College of Charleston.
Barbara Bird, Emerita, American University.
Candy Brush, Babson College.
Jill Hickle, University of Southern California.
Fred Edelstein, Northeastern University. Very nice. Let's give them all a round of applause. So, for some of you that were here a little earlier, you were like, what are we doing? What is the earlier paper development session? And what we really did is we just kind of snuck by the system and used their room. So we didn't have to use credits because I knew we would only be in here together for, maybe 30 minutes or something. So we kind of bypassed the system, but it made it a little bit confusing for all of you, so I apologize for that. But you are free to stay here, go out, you can meet wherever you'd like to. If you want to go outside, it's really nice. There's no need to return here. So I hope you have some really fruitful conversations. Yes, Andrew?
I was just going to suggest that you ask the people that present papers to us to give you like 3 or 4 lines of feedback on how they found the event. What was good, what was bad.
That's a fantastic idea.
So that because I think it's a great idea, but I think it's an opportunity for learning how to do it better. So
yeah, no,
you
that's
just ask them to send you afterwards.
Okay.
And if they
And
want
I may ask all of you too if you had some thoughts on
yeah, of course. I mean, we'll probably do it anyway.
Yeah.
So if you ask the people presenting papers, hey, what was good, what was bad, what would you like to see more of?
Yeah.
I think it will just make it richer.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. All right. You're free to go or stay.